All right, welcome everybody. My name's Tammy. I'm the Fearless Mama. I'm here with my fearless crew and my fearless son, and we're going to do a recap of 2024. It was a really great year of growth. We had probably the most success this year with Get Fearless Freedom itself. And of course, you might know or you might not know, especially if you're just listening to this first time. Get Fearless Freedom, you can actually use it for other opportunities. So you don't have to just resell it. You can offer it, if you are an affiliate and you want to offer it to other people, other digital marketing folks and entrepreneurs, you can do that. So it's a sales funnel. It's kind of like a hybrid to where it's a sales funnel, capture pages, all that kind of stuff, training and things like that for other opportunities as well. But in 2023, February of 2023, I decided to plant my flag here, utilize this, and relaunched a 500 level. And then we added a $1,000 level, and now we have a $2,000 level, which is super cool. And that those come in on automation, and sometimes I assist. So last night, I'll give you an example. One of my good friends, I've been working with her for over 8 years. Yes, that's how long I've been doing this. And actually, Ann on here, I've worked with her for almost a decade. I was just telling one of her gals that came into the Facebook group here today. So I've been doing this for 12 years now. And so I brought him in and at the 2000 level. And so Rob's going to explain what you can, expect with Get Fearless Freedom and the support that we give our members. Okay. So this is a business opportunity. And like I said, in 2023, I relaunched it. And then in 2024, we've just been sailing along. And of course, it was a crazy hectic year for my family and I. We'll explain that a little bit, but you know what? That's what is so cool about an automated system and a system that is online so you don't have to work so hard. So there's a favorite saying that I have, work less, make more money. And so the webinars, like this you can bring people to. This is open for you to bring prospects to, but also the 7-minute video is what converts on automation. Okay. So the more traffic you send to it, don't worry, you're not going to break my system. The more traffic you send to it, the more money you're going to make. Okay. It's that simple. And I wanted something simple. I didn't want something where it would take people so long to set up. It's a one-click funnel, and we'll explain that again here tonight. And so you can get up and running literally within a few hours, sometimes less, like literally maybe 5, 10 minutes. And that's what I wanted because I'm not techie. So this is the most techie that I do is do a Zoom. So anyway, I'm going to have Rob do the presentation. If you have any questions for me, you can market it any way you want. I just tell people just within reason, don't send any bot traffic or anything like that. Sometimes that happens, and then I have to tell the member to shut the sites down. In fact, something interesting happened to me right before Christmas, and I knew my programmer was traveling, but I told him, I said, I've been getting a lot of these opt-ins, and all of a sudden, out of the blue, I'm like, someone got a hold of my domain name. So I had to actually stop my own bot traffic. I was getting like 20 leads and opt-ins an hour. And if this doesn't sound familiar to you, what is an opt-in? It means it's a lead. It means someone coming to my website and they entered their email. So all of a sudden I was getting all these emails. I'm like, shoot, I know he's traveling because it's Christmas and I still have to, maintain. And so I got that figured out. So anyway, welcome Val. And Christian just came on. Am I saying your name right? I hope I am. Okay, cool. Welcome aboard at the 2000 level. Very wise decision. All right. So, Rob, we're going to get started. I'm excited about 2025. Bella's below here, my bulldog, our bulldog. She's the mascot this year. And so I don't know if you can hear her. She's like, and I've put up some funny videos. She's a character. She's 10 years old. We got her a stroller for Christmas. So now she goes on walks with me and I'm doing like, oh, I don't know, 2, 3 miles now on my knee, which is super cool. I had a full knee surgery, replacement in September, and I'm just really trucking along now. So I'm back full swing doing my workouts and all that. But Bella comes along with us, and Chris has got a cat, so that's cute. All right, Rob, you ready? Your mom's
I
taking off?
I'm very much ready. Absolutely.
All right, let's rock and roll. And I wish I
All
had some
right.
rock and roll music here tonight. I was gonna play Elvis for everybody, but I forgot. So anyway, we'll get started.
All right.
Am I,
Sounds good.
am
Can
I still
everyone
on
see
Robert,
my
by the way?
screen?
Yeah, I can see it. Awesome.
Okay, awesome. All right, so we are going to enter 2025 with incredible energy. We're going to enter it with intention, and we're going to enter it with a promise at the end that we're going to make it the best year. And so I'm her son. I'm 30 years old. I'm self-employed for seven. I have not worked a job since 2017. Completely debt-free, car loans, everything paid off, all because of Get Fearless Freedom. And so right now, my little office setup I got going on, if anyone's like a on here that's like a techie person, if you saw this, you'd be like, whoa, okay, this guy's serious, right? He really wants to do business. He wants to automate my life. And how is he and my mother right here? How are we able to help you? Well, number one is you help yourself, but you got to have a vehicle, right? You got to have a plane to take you there. So basically, what I've done is I've created this great presentation. And if you're hearing, you're coming in brand new, thank you for coming in to our family. This is our Get Fearless Freedom family. So if you could just mute your mic, keep muted, that'd be awesome because it's just very helpful for me. I get thrown off very quickly just because I'm like, oh, squirrel. No, I'm just kidding. I'm not like that. But I do want to just go, this is a time to mute and very, basically mitigate your, distraction. So, welcome to Get Fearless Freedom. All right, so this can be recorded. So anyone that wants to tag a person into wherever you're getting the recording, there probably will be an email that will go out with the recording as well. Mom will handle that. And you're going to see the system where it actually totally automates the money. If you guys could please mute, that'd be really good, Mom, if you could just keep
Yeah, I'm trying to
everyone
find
muted.
there's iPhone someone here. Let me just look and scroll down here. Someone just
Okay.
Is that me?
Yep, that was you. Not sure who you are, but that's all right. I just muted you. All right, cool. We're good now.
All right. We are good.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we're back. All right. So, yeah, with Give Fearless Freedom, what I like about it most is, we're online anyway, right? We are in the digital realm of basically this business. So, we wanted to make sure, okay, how can we make 2025 the year for your automation, your money on automation? That's the key, right? And so, what we've done is we've actually gathered a year to reflect. And now this is an emotional part of the actual Zoom, but it's a time to actually see, did you guys make it, right? Did you? You're on this Zoom. You've made it. You're watching the replay. You're watching it live. You're tuning in. You made it. And that right there is a blessing right there. So 2024 was a time to reflect. And so here we are. This is a family of four, mom and I and my sister, my dad, my mom, and my sister. So family of four. And we, we're the fearless crew. We're the fearless family. But it wasn't always so fearless because on January 31st of this year, it really got serious. All right. So my dad, he's had to go through a lot. Okay, a lot. Through prostate operations, hospital visits over seven times. Our family has been through a lot, and I'm talking actually most people, I can guarantee even on this Zoom would give up. I almost can guarantee it. And so what we seen was, wow, this is a crazy time for our family. We were like, okay, could we halt completely, get fearless freedom, completely shut it down, that's it? Or do we actually be a beacon of light for people in the end? And that's what you have to ask yourself. We were the beacon of light. We had that faith to push through. And it started to get better. Things started to look better. And so we had our trips back and forth. I would pick them up, I'd help them out. I've been there the whole year for them. And, my parents have been there for me. So my whole life. And I figured, how is it, can we actually give back to you guys in a vehicle that will actually help you out of these ruts? So basically, finally, things are looking a little bit better. This is not new photos. These are the past of this year. So we had to go through a lot. And with the Get Fearless Freedom family, okay, we kept getting automation sales. We kept getting sales on automation because what we saw is you don't have to be tied up. If you're tied up, you're coming out of a crisis, you're going into one, that saying where you're coming out of one, you're getting into one, you're going out of one crisis. Well, I say for 2025, let's actually have the forces that be good win. Finally, right, Tammy? I mean, you know what I'm saying? My friend Tammy on here, my auntie. Let's actually have things that are good happen, right? That's why with our system, we wanted to make it where it's like, oh my gosh, this is awesome. So we want to keep till the end because there's a ton of bonuses. There's actually a lot of really cool bonuses that we offer within Get Fearless. So you're going to learn the top secrets. Yeah, there's a lot of top secrets. Mom loves to keep in the Zoom and then she likes to share and talk about. That's how my mom talks. We both actually are cut from the exact cloth. Mom likes to talk. I like to talk. I
Yep.
love to listen very much too, but I do like to talk when I get the mic. So get back to the referring partner today, right? So if Christian invited you, Teresa invited you, Donna invited you, Tammy, etc., whoever invited you, you guys have a very, very neutral area where you can invite anyone to these Zooms. So it's really cool because you don't have to feel like, okay, that person might get my sale or whatever. No, it's very neutral. You invite and everyone gets back. And so what we've done is we've broke it down to very simple advertise a simple website, right? And I know it sounds like, wow, you mean I got to do a little work? Well, I tell you what, if my dad can go through what he went through and what we went through, and a lot of people went through this year, I think advertising a website is actually very simple. So that's why we've done and broke it down to 100% mastery resell rights, MRR. Okay, and what is that? Well, what you do is you can post an ad, we give them to you, and you get paid based on their decision. And so it's very simple. You're breaking them free from that 9 to 5 matrix, posting an ad. We actually handle all the automation. That's different, right? It's way different than a lot. So a lot, you have to plug in this, do that. You have to worry about a bunch of things. What you're doing is you're plugging into an existing seven-figure earning platform. And that's where the repeat cycle happens, right? And so freedom and automation, we built it in the core. We have the tools for a fortune. And in 2025, we wanted to make it this, right? We saw a lot of stuff going on, we see the markets, the stock market, the crypto markets, you name it. Everything's very volatile. What's not volatile is use and share of information that can make people money, right? It's a transfer, right? You're transferring that digital marketing to someone. So just like anything, it's based on your own individual background, dedication, desire, and motivation, right? I can't go to you and say, "Hey, Tim, you got to market this website." If you don't want to, okay, that's on you. If Donna, if you're not marketing, hey, I can't help you, right? Robert, I can't. You get the picture, right? But that's where we're at. So we have the sauce. You just got to add the pasta in, right? And so that's why we do have that. We have, who is my mother? I want to talk about my mom. She's really incredible, very, very fierce, incredible mentor in my life. Not just as my mom, but she's achieved a lot. Okay. So if this is the first time, take a screenshot of this, please. Just like that on your phone, your iPad, your Mac, your PC. Check what this is right here. 37 plus years self-employed, expertise in mortgage finance and real estate. She's been married to my great, amazing dad for over 33 plus years. Wonderful, wonderful marriage foundation. This is what you look for, in leadership. A lot of times nowadays it's built on even 5, 10 years and poof, poof, it's gone. I mean, look at Jeff Bezos, guys. I mean, he got rid of his wife of how many. That stuff is just not right, right? I think we need to have real foundation in companies. So that's why I really just love my mom's mentorship because she's helped me with my wording, my thoughts, everything going forward in business. So That's why Get Fearless Freedom, we were founded, in 2019. So 5 years strong, here we go. 2019, mom said, look, you quit your Verizon job, Rob. This is now the time to shine with me. I said, okay, well, what about what millennials and Gen Z and baby boomers and everyone looks for? They want that instant payment system. So we want to make sure money can flow again, make money flow again. You might as well make it flow for you. So how did we do it? Well, you kind of learned a little bit that our system works in the background, regardless of what happens in your personal life. So Get Fearless Freedom, we've had immense success stories. Now, this right here, you're going to see all these screenshots. This was just simply snip little bits of our Facebook group where we have a lot of, the proof, the social proof, our, incredible members that are making sales over and over again, learning from the system. I had to screenshot it, through. I kept scrolling. Mom's like, "Wow, you got a lot of screenshots here,"
Yeah,
but I had to
that's
go
only a
through.
few.
Absolutely. Absolutely. So we have, as you see this system, we have now introduced a owner callback hotline. So you see the success my mom could go through, our family things that we had to deal with in 2024. And we still managed to have the callback hotline. This hotline is for you. So Christian, Donna, Teresa, anyone can throw in their leads right in and all questions are asked right through this hotline. Pretty cool. If you can advertise a website, you can also advertise a number within that funnel. So right here, you can see this is the 1-800 number. It's also found in your email. You'll get emails out as a follow-up, whoever you're on from the Zoom. You're also going to get this on the sales page as well. But we ask ourselves, right? I had to ask myself, okay, if we created the system from 2019 and we added to it every year, how did we make it where, we could close your sales, we set up the members, we have done for you actual setups within the system, and also training right there, right from ground one, you just go through the steps. And we call back your leads. I mean, I figured, hey, not bad, right, for a done for you business. So we're reselling digital products and tools but with an easy twist. The difference is, that bottom line right there, that's the part that everything's left off for normally, right? Resell digital products and tools, period, but we're adding an easy twist. So it's a self-serve business. The cool thing about this is you don't have to bother your sponsor, the person that personally brought you in. You don't have to beg them every day what to do, what to do. It's all built in within the system, and we're all, including myself, by the way, I don't run to my mom. There's a few things I run to my mom, but I don't run to my mom for this business. And still at 30, we all need our mom, If you
No,
still
in
have your
fact, I run
mom,
to you
it's
like,
a
Carrie,
beautiful
do a
thing.
Zoom image.
Yeah. Right. Yeah. She's like, hey, the Zoom image and different technical stuff. So
Right.
basically, that's what I handle in the background. You guys don't have to worry about that. And you don't have to ship anything. It's all digital, and you get paid 100% for reselling that, which is really cool. And of course, the importance of 2024 and now 2025, it's really, really fit our family well because we figured what other business could you actually have? Think about this. Just let's go back to that very couple first slides. What other job? I think you guys are going to shake your heads, Donna, Chris, Teresa. Could you have had your family loved ones in that issue or care, intensive care, and had a 9 to 5 boss tell you, oh, it's fine. No, go for it. No, they don't.
Yeah,
I
literally.
know it.
Yeah, literally in January, if I would have had, a job or working for someone else, and I was literally saving Bob's life at that point, in January, and if I would have had to tell a boss, hey, I can't make it in tomorrow, I would have been fired. And so that's just literally why I love this so much is because I think I can't remember who it was. Of course, I talked to a lot of people, close sales on the phone, but I said literally this website has done all the selling and telling for me. And so I just post Craigslist ads, I do solo ads, and I'm so grateful for it because I would have been fired with as much time as I've taken off this year, honestly.
Absolutely. Oh, 100%, Mom. I mean, I agree. Yeah, and going into the New Year's, we're going to have that intention, like I mentioned, right?
Hmm.
Intention of watching those folks, it's the new year. But what happens is there's a refractal period. I think everyone can type in the comments number 7 if you agree with me. But there's this peak of intention, and then there's a drop in your motivation, right? You
Hmm.
guys know what I'm talking about? I think a lot of people on here know what I'm talking about. Intentions there, motivation drops. And so
Right.
that's exactly what we have seen with throughout the industry, right? Because there is no real follow-up. There's no leadership. There's no community to plug in. It's a system that you get in and that's it. There's no Zooms, etc. So that's why we wanted to make sure, how can we make this easy, right, Mom? How can we make this easy?
Hmm.
Giving the ads on day one in the system. We have the lead sources of the 4 places we actually personally market to. So a lot of people think they got to get on TikTok. And, hopefully it does not get banned because I am a free speech guy. I believe in that. So hopefully it does not get banned. So this is
If it
a
does get
platform,
banned, there's going to be a lot
there's
of
going to be other,
people
there's
that
going
are
to be other
upset.
places. A lot of
Well,
people
other
upset.
places always, but
Hmm.
people will be upset because TikTok is gone. But
Yeah.
yeah, we'll have to see what happens.
So that's why Mom brought it down to her places that she loves and knows best. These apps. This is her little, iPhone screenshot. I was able to grab that phone from her. It's a pretty hard one to pry. If you think taking I don't know, Christmas dinner from the abdominal snowman or whatever his name was,
Yeah, I'm like, give that back to
oh,
me. No.
that's not possible with her. So I got it from her and screenshot. There we go. Okay, so this is where we go. Facebook, Meta, so one, platform right there, Instagram. And the thing is wait a minute, Robert, you mean these places? Well, guys, if we give you the ads, where else, how hard can it be? Very simple. So ads right there, YouTube, Craigslist, email marketing, and click traffic. 4 places,
Hmm.
simply advertising. We handle the rest. We give you these beautiful ads. I actually create these. Every single one that you're seeing right here are all created. I created every single one of these. And it's very, very powerful because it, gets to the head, right? Automatically. They're like, oh, wow. Well, okay.
Hmm.
So it, brings them right, right center right
You
there.
see
So
that
it's
one
pretty
right
cool.
there? Just back up one sec. I wanted to show a lot of people that
Uh,
like to do offline. I'm going to be doing USA Today ads again. I love offline. It just gives me the freedom, the time freedom. And I love seeing the sales coming in. It's just like literally hands free. But that one where it says, while the economy is collapsing, that does really, really well in offline ads and classifieds, just for
yeah,
people to see. So we're very transparent. I show this on the actual members only Zooms and stuff too. And I just tell people, listen, when I started my first member to member home based business, I found it in a magazine. So it is does make a comeback, honestly. There's a lot of people, that like to have it like direct response marketing. And that's what I love is the fact that we can put in an ad, put our website there and literally let it go on automation. I literally leveraged that a lot, especially in the months of March and April of this year when I was taking Bob back and forth, and traveling to different specialists. I literally was just placing classified ads and outsourcing and doing all that. So that
right.
really, really helped. I just wanted people to see that here today. Okay. All right. Sorry about
Absolutely. No, it's great, Mom.
that.
The four, we have not only the ads, right, that back up into the powerful 4 levels that we have. So we have that first level. A lot of people do enjoy this for maybe if they have another product or, health industry product, they want to just use a funnel builder, get a little taste of essentially what my mom can do, how to build, a business properly with
Hmm.
funnels. So it's
Yeah.
right there. And then from there, we just go right to the next level. We go the 500. The 500, you have Craigslist auto reply software. That's actually software that you can actually use. Very simple instructions to get that set up. You have, of course, our done for you email plugin where you just plug that right in through the steps. You have affiliate integration, mastery training. It's very cool because these are, tangible, essentially in digital form, that you can take with you and actually use this. So, example that I think a lot of people like to see is like Las Vegas, right? So I'll post in Las Vegas and I'll post, I'm not telling you where because that's inside, guys, the training, but we will post there and the auto response message software, it's not by the way, a vacation reply. Some people that are
Oh,
really, they've tried to get me there. They're like, I get it what this is. No, it is
no.
not a vacation reply. This is built from the ground up software. All of this is non-PLR. This is built from actual 0 to 1 coding. So we have our programmer that built this entire system, and then we have the Craigslist, facts. I mean, it's straight up right where you can see like Craigslist is actually not, this typical hacker looking place, where everyone's worried about Craigslist. It's actually people look for careers and businesses on there. And so also we have our side gig hustle stuff information. Dad and I, we actually flip a lot of merchandise back and forth. Him and I will go and source it locally or online, and we
Hmm.
like to buy low and sell high. Some people like to, I make this joke in the markets, but they like to sell low and buy high. That's not how it works.
Right.
You want to actually do it the right way, like Kenny Rogers said, buy low, sell high. That one, right? So you want that. And that's why, like, Dad and I will go, casually in our casual clothes. We'll walk in to one of our emporiums or, antique shops, and we'll find a piece of art and say, look, this is what we'll give you. And, the word, what is the best, what is it? What is that word, Mom? What's the best that
What's the
you
best you
can
can
do or
do?
something? Yeah, what's the best you can do? And it's insane how many people are willing to go cheaper and then you just flip it. So yeah, we have some cool website information on that. So we have Level Up 1000. 1000, Mom loves this. She really likes this because she grabs the mic. She
Yeah.
grabs that mic right from me and has these amazing masterminds.
Yeah, these are my favorite. And so if you're thinking, wow, this is a lot of stuff inside of Get Fearless Freedom, I didn't want Get Fearless Freedom just to be reselling itself. I wanted Get Fearless Freedom to actually show what my family and I have been doing for decades now, which is buying and selling. My husband's been doing, real estate flips, and I actually learned, he taught me how to flip real estate. We'll have that at some other point in our Get Fearless Freedom repertoire here, but with the 1000 level, I get into, the obviously showing you how to get in there, find some deals and things like that, because it really is another good side gig that we've made a lot of money with this year. I just want people to know that, again, it's not all about, the marketing and showing people how to always market and, getting and generating leads. I just want people to know that most of my sales are actually over on YouTube. And so this year alone, I think I've trained, was it up to 50 people, Rob, on YouTube training, and I do
Yeah, on one of the
masterminds right
sessions
now,
alone, that was that
about
was a
50.
that was a
So,
good one.
and I usually like to do it in smaller group sessions. So we have a inner circle right now, and that's going to be part of the bonuses here tonight. But and if you're listening to this replay, but we just want people to know that there's other ways you can, besides Facebook, get and make money with Get Fearless Freedom. So there's obviously the side gig hustles. We show you how to do this buying and selling, but then also we show you literally the top secrets of some of the top sponsors. And it used to frustrate me because my sponsors would never tell me, hey, Tammy, go and put up a YouTube video. Because why? They didn't want me to be their competition. So I just want people
Hmm.
to understand that a lot of times I'm sharing and letting the cat out of the bag, so to speak. So YouTube is really successful. Rob's made a lot
And
of
you
money
don't have
over
to
on
have a
YouTube
lot of people.
this
I
year. What's
mean,
that?
I have only over 100. I'm a Facebook
Mhm.
guy, so I only have over 100
Yeah, but you're still making
subscribers, and
sales.
I was still making sales and still making sales because of the the YouTube, it's out there,
Correct.
you know, with the
And it's a nice
extension
thing
and
because when you were taking your dad to the hospital or we were driving up and down the highway, like I said, I was making reels and things like that. But the nice thing is YouTube is very automated. So people can watch your videos over and over and over again. So if you're not doing videos, you want to start doing videos, especially in 2025. A lot of people would sit and they'll sit and watch my videos. They'll sit and watch the Zoom if you bring them to the Zoom. So this is one of our best strategies, believe it or not, is Zooms. We've had over 50 some this year as well. So I just want people to know that, that's in the back office. And I do have the training on how to properly invite people to Zooms. Okay. So
we
just
had just like you mentioned, Zoom inviting, right?
Mhm.
It's truly
Powerful.
incredible because when we had that one couple that made, 17K in 1 month
hmm
because they actually invited to Zooms.
hmm
So ring ring, that's right
Well, there's
there,
a lot of people that
you
invited
know.
people here tonight, but they didn't even, they're not showing up. So I just want people to
Hmm.
know that the Zooms are for replay on your YouTube channel. If you
Yes.
have one, you can request this. And then I also put it in the Facebook group. There's my
Yes.
car. I
So
like that car.
yeah, the 2000. Okay, this is a little mixture of I call it mom's old school with my new school. So basically, I make this joke, but it's like Will Ferrell, old school. I believe that was a movie, right, Mom? I believe that
Mhm.
was. I think someone
Yep.
can correct me. But that's kind of how like mom and I work. Like I have a hybrid method, she has another hybrid method. So we kind of like work back and forth with what actually will go forward working. And so with the Fearless 2000, this is where it's really great because getting your information mom on the postcard resources you found, which is
hmm
nice. That's the old school method, still new, but I mean it is old school. And then my chat GPT AI training that I actually do live, so people that are at the 2000 will get my live training in January. Just let
Yep.
you know, so new people, you will get that. The affiliate integration is always built, nice baked right into all levels. And then what we find is, going into 2025 now, just crazy to think that we're, 2025, guys, 25 years from 2050. Like that's just wow, crazy, right? So 2025, we have, AI and AI, a lot of people just look at this and they would kick that piece of paper into the trash can. They just don't like the thoughts. Well, I tried to tell people if you can use it as a tool for the good, you actually can make a lot of money. So actually, I teach that. You have to use it for a tool, just like a car, right? Car can go 100 miles, 150, 300, right? Bugatti, you could drive that thing. But is it going to be used for good? So yes, it can be, and that's what we do. We have beautiful strategies on like secret vault strategies that mom actually shares on the lives as well. That's really good. Of course, the resources around this postcard, the templates, stuff like that, that mom shares and covers. TikTok, the trainings involved with all the products as well. You know what's cool? I think mom, I mentioned this many times on Zooms, but we've had people where they're like, hey, okay, I actually did click on the video and I began watching the video. And they're like, wow, I learned a lot. I'm like, yes. So you clicked on the video. So yes, what's inside GFF, definitely very, very nice to
Well,
learn
the thing
what we
is
have.
too is, I mean, when I when I was always reviewing other top level and other high ticket opportunities, I was like, but are they going to learn something or is it all PLR products? So the thing about Get Fearless Freedom is it's not PLR products, it's actually our products. So you're reselling, as we mentioned, you are reselling what we created. So you have the ability by becoming an affiliate of Get Fearless Freedom to make those commissions at 200, 500, 1,000, and 2,000. And that's the cool part is that it's literally replicated. You don't have to learn how to do any of the coding. You don't have to learn how to do any of the closings. So all you have to do, honestly, is just bring people to Zooms, advertise your website, and then I will close the sale. I'll give you an example. Like I said, I've worked and I've taught a lot of people how to do this, their career. They actually have this as a career now, just like I do. But all you do have sometimes is just three-way me in on Messenger. I've done it, like I said, it's a holiday season, of course, so everybody's in that holiday mode. But when it's the tax time and when it's the fall season, I literally will voice clip people. You can do three-way calls. I prefer them on the 800 number, but I will do social media three ways. So I've closed, oh gosh, hundreds of thousands of dollars in high ticket sales because I'm very adamant on the fact of these products being true and worth something for what their people are paying. And so I
Mhm.
just want people to know you can have the confidence to know that this is worth the 200, 500, 1,000, and 2,000. I had one person say, wow, you give a lot for the 2,000 level. And because there's other companies and there's other programs where, if you're paying $2,000, that's all you're getting is just the ability to resell and make money at the 2,000 level. Not here. There's so much in the back office. There's so much that we've put in here in 2024. In fact, after this, I'll end the recording and I'll show you my back office and I'll show you all of the trainings back there. We keep adding more and more, training. So, like I said, tonight's the spur of the moment. We're doing a blitz. And I just wanted people to know that, we've really improved, and we improve every single month on Get Fearless Freedom. We even added a domain email, so you don't have to go to GoDaddy. You can actually use one in the back office, so you can log in and you can click around. You can get to know your system really well. And, for me, my emails landing in the inbox is very, very crucial to my business. Email marketing is one of my favorite ways to market.
Yeah.
I learned on email marketing. I certainly didn't learn on social media. They didn't have it back then, 12 years ago. Maybe they did. Was it 12 years? I can't remember. But anyway, needless to say, I didn't want to get on social media. So I learned how to do email marketing and I got really good at it. So you don't have to learn that part either. So you're reselling the digital products that we have here. So I just wanted to cover that really well because believe it or not, after these presentations, we still get that question. Well, what is it that I'm reselling? You're reselling the packages and the products that we have with Get Fearless Freedom. I hope that makes sense. Now the bonuses, Rob. This is our
It
fun
does
part.
make sense. Yeah. We'll get like I'm just going to add to what she
Oh,
was
sure.
talking about. The comp
Mm-hmm.
plan is
Comp plan.
that every level, okay, that you get in, basically has a very flexible payout structure. So it's 100% commissions. And then of course you're reselling those levels. But what's cool is it's a member to member. So the receiving and the sending end you have, unlimited options. You have, Apple Pay, Venmo, Cash App, Bitcoin, Ethereum, XRP, you name it. Okay, there's a ton out there. Solana, there's people accept all types.
Sure.
Okay, bank transfer, cash, actual cash, silver coins, gold. Okay, people want to have a flexible payment system, within that. So jot that down within the system, put it in, and then the money, is there once of course, the system funnels and goes through and the person buys from you. So one click payment setup, it's essentially you get in the system and you put your payment information in, click continue, continue, continue. Technically, the best thing you do is just watch the video. That's it. It's a very simple, like 20-minute getting started video. Just watch that first. You'll see how to, create your payment system. You can use this system for any business. So you can actually throw away all those other systems that cost a lot of money to capture leads for your other businesses. We have a very simple, like Mom said, capture emails, make the money. So a lot of systems, what happens is you get in a duplicated system, okay? You feel like, hey, I'm not a number. I'm going to be a part of this amazing community. I'm going to be the fish that is caught on the line. What happens is the capture page actually looks like everyone else's. That's not good. That is not good. And I see it happen all the time. Okay.
Oh.
So you're marketing this website and they click it and they go, man, I've seen that before. They click off of it. But with our system, we can actually make on demand. It's actually got RTF support, rich text format support, which means you can actually customize, bold, make it large, even emoji support. There is certain emojis that are supported. You can
Mhm.
actually do that within the system and actually, build out your capture page to make it unique to you. And then also there's 5 branding pages. So like here, for instance, I like to build my own branding. And I said, look, hey, I'm, Mr. Robert here. And I'm a big gym buff. I love gym, working out and stuff. And I said, look, because of my financial freedom, and I'm going to go to the gym. That's a good reminder. Thanks, head. Thanks, brain. I talk ahead. I'm like, okay, great reminder because I don't have to go to a 9 to 5 tomorrow, right? That's the beautiful gratitude I have. So there you go. And then you have these, the system working for you. And then what's cool is it's a turnkey business, right? And so, mom, this is where it's really cool. If I met someone in an elevator and they said, what is this, Robert? What is this email marketing portal? I would say that it's a portal that's never done before that will email your leads acting like the company owner. And all the leads that you gathered, you talked to the elevator, you talked to your mechanic, you talked to your neighbor. Hey there, Sally. Oh, wow, I got to catch up with you and the grandkids. All that, okay? All those people you gathered are all protected. And then the company owner, this massive, massive company, can email and send out emails for your behalf. And it's all secure, just like that. It's beautiful, right? And so that's why with mom, when she clicks that button, oh man, I know it because I'm on a lot of you guys' lists and I get my Gmail app like it blows up. I
Yeah.
mean, it's pretty awesome, but it does blow
Sometimes on
up.
Mondays I send 2 times, but today I only send 1 time. I sent once.
Ab- Absolutely, yeah,
Yeah.
mom. It's
I was
pretty
running
cool.
around cleaning the house,
Yeah, it's pretty cool. So, you have
making
the
Christmas decorations
fearless.
down.
The Fearless Elite Treasure Trove, right? And so part of the elite, bonuses tonight, we have 5 of them, okay? And so we have all members, they get access to our groups. So we have our paid groups, our, Facebook groups, and you have that. So that's right there. You get a part of that. All members get these get these free Monday overviews. Okay. So they're, either a Blitz Monday or they're Blitz throughout the week or every other. It all depends, just keeping your emails for updates in our groups. Okay. So very basically perfectly planned. That's what we do, mom and I. We just do these Zooms where we know strategically this is what will work, we feel for everyone. So those are really good Zooms.
Mhm.
Um, we have access to company co-ops. So in the future, what's cool is mom has these co-ops that she finds, and like you have a piece of the pie, you want to cut each way. Everyone can buy a piece of that pie, and then when they throw it back in the baker, whoever buys it, you can have that potential sale. So those are the co-ops. You have that one-click funnel. You got to get that set up right away, just real quick, simple. And then you have the discounted traffic mom does have, but it gets better, okay? This is really where it gets better. So bonuses, thank you for keeping on because this I get extremely excited. Mom knows this very well. And so what we have here is we said, look, we know people love bonuses but not just any bonus because most of it's digitally. Hey, you get this, you get that. We said, how can we be unique? 2025, 2024, the whole year, right? How can we be unique? And so what we've done is we built out at the $2,000 level a fully built, look at it right here. You can see the screen. So if you want to look at right here, this is one of the very last laptops that we have actually. I have to
It
source
actually is the
these.
one last one.
This is the
But
last,
I have
this
2 people
actual
that are
one
lined up for it. So they're
in
gonna have
my
to fight
office.
over
Yep.
it.
So this this very one though is going to go to the next person. Very obviously mom can explain more, but
Hmm.
what I do is I build these. So I unbox it. I get, literally hands-on with you. I go over the phone or Zoom and I say, look, we're going to build a business. We're going to build it from the ground up. And so I build all of it. I build all your capture pages, your bridge pages, every single thing, your website, your domain forwarding, every single thing you can even think of. And I
Yeah.
have this shipped out to you with tracking and insurance, UPS ground, beautifully delivered right to your doorstep. And that right there, okay, alone the value, my setup alone right there is a 300 plus dollar value. Just the loan, the loading of the software. But what I do is I say, look, you're getting a laptop, right? And that laptop, again, these are not cheap, 300 plus dollar value, but you're getting that at the $2,000 level, so you're getting the preloaded setup that I do, that I normally charge, okay, and the laptop. And you can see that many others have enjoyed this setup. All right. So we have
Did you
Helen
do
from
seven
Dubai.
or eight? I can't
It's
remember.
about like, I think it's like eight
Eight.
now. I
Okay.
think 7 or 8. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
pretty
on the
soon. Like I
eighth.
said, I have
This
two
is
two
this is
people
the
right now.
eighth. This is
Yep.
the eighth. Yeah. So we have, a lot of people that just are loving this because they're getting not only an asset out of their purchase into a business, but they're getting like even Wyman on this call tonight. He got his laptop and I
Hmm.
fully loaded it. You can ask him how he likes it and is enjoying it, but it's making life easy. I mean, these things, this model alone is wow, it's top notch. And I'm a Mac guy. I only use Mac, so for me
Hmm.
to like a Chromebook, pretty
He says
funny.
he loves it.
But pretty, oh yeah, I love these little guys. So it's a 650 plus dollar value.
Yep.
And the greatest part, guys, once you enter in that $2,000 level, you can resell this as a bonus. So you can actually utilize that as a hook, for your audience.
There was
So
actually one member, I hate to interrupt you on this one, Rob, I apologize, but there was actually a one member that upgraded and they wanted a laptop. So if you do want, a Chromebook, I should say, I want to make sure I'm using the right technology. You guys understand I make multiple six figures a year and I'm terrible at technology. I'm terrible. I'm consistent. That's one thing I am, but I'm just terrible at technology. But these guys will call me on the 800 number and they'll say, "Hey, Tammy, what's this and how's this work with the Chromebook?" And I'm like, "Hold on a minute." Deer in the
hmm,
headlights. Let me get Rob. So Rob will get on, he'll get on the phone with me. I'll put him on speaker. And yeah, it's just, it's a family business. So I tell people all the time, just talk to my son because I don't know anything about the specs of he did everything with Wyman. So
yeah,
yeah.
this what I like about Chromebooks,
Me,
okay.
Valerie. I'm just like, it goes over my head.
Yeah,
I'm
what I
just like,
love
let
about
me type it.
what I love about these guys is they're actually built for online businesses, and I didn't even know it till I started
Mm,
doing this bonus. Yeah,
true,
so what's
true.
good is specs, and it's kind of like this. Like if you think you need to do this before you do that, you're most likely wrong because just take the action, right? Take that step to do it because the thing is that's with the Chromebook. So I thought, wait a minute. I have to have this maxed out I mean, my computers are maxed out. I have the best of the best. I'm very grateful for it. But I did. I was able to get that for my machines.
Yeah.
So my setup alone is over 3 grand right in front of me, just like that. But you don't need the 3 grand to do an
No, you
online
just need a
business.
little, like I
You
said,
just
if
need
I
a
would have
little
had one
guy
of
that
these
caught,
on the trips when
yeah.
we were taking dad to the specialist this year, would have been great. Great idea.
I
I
agree
have to
with you.
take this thing that I'm on right now.
Yeah.
I let
Yeah.
our
So
customers have the Chromebooks.
yeah, the Chromebooks they're so fun. I mean, getting in
Hmm.
your hands and having everything loaded for you, really great. And at
Oh,
the
for
thousand
sure.
dollar thought, yeah, the $1,000 level, we did include, a bonus that you can always take advantage of as well. These are Apple HomePod Minis. These are really awesome. Actually, we used it for the baby shower mom for Amanda,
Yeah.
and
Yeah,
wow, they
Valerie
cut.
was on that one.
They really pump out a little good, it's really great.
Yeah.
So that's that, or $100 Amazon gift card. You can also get that. There's also at the $500 level, you can also get $50 piece silver uncirculated coins shipped to you. So one of them shipped to you. And if anyone loves coins, I love them. I personally would jump on that right there. That's at the $500 level. Nothing, like I said, what you're seeing, okay? I think what some folks may see is like Mom, we've said this before, is dopamine levels, right? It's so high that sometimes offers in front of, it's like this is really quite an offer, to load in to someone that actually gets into online business.
Mm-hmm.
I remember when I first
Sure.
got in the online world. I remember you said you shipped remember it was vividly. You said you paid what was it? You can explain it. 3,000?
$3,500, and I just got a back office, and I was able to make $3,500 commissions. That was it. It was essentially like a cash gifting kind of thing. And I was like, geez, there's no training in the back office. There's nothing, I'm sure a lot of people can remember those days, but I wanted this to be valuable. And that's why we came up with this idea in the fall. So, again, to qualify to resell, most people, realize now that it's for the 2000 level. And of course, have anyone call me if they have any questions. Again, your job is not to do the explaining. Your job is just to make the money. Okay. So, I mean, I wished I would have had someone like me to close my sales when I first started online,
Oh
but I've
yeah.
learned it all myself. I've learned, to get out of my shell, to not be shy. I learned how to literally talk to people on the phone and then through Facebook Messenger and whatnot. But yeah, that's a good point, Rob. It's all tax deductible. And that's the reason why I wanted to do a Zoom before the new year is because, we're almost running out of days for you to actually have that tax, even though we're not, tax professionals here, but everybody knows that if you open up a home-based business in 2024, that you can use it as a write-off. So, yeah, so we'll just go over the registration process. It's very easy. All you do is, you go to the person's email. So, if you were brought here or you got an email, and of course, I'm going to have this in the Facebook group, and you got an email, you just go to their link where it says there's a big blue button or it says click here. My software can do that for people. And then you click that button, and that's where you register and you pay the 40, there's two payments. You pay the $47. I think I was up late last night. That's why I'm very tired. I was helping Mary Beth because there's this gentleman in Canada. Anyway, I think we were up until 1. But anyway, because his Wise account was glitching. But you can use Wise in Canada, can't you, Chris? So yeah, so if you're around the world, the one of the best ways to send and receive money now is called Wise. And you can get a Wise account. It's free. But what you do is you'd make two payments, one at the 47 and then whatever level that you want to join at, 200, 500, 1,000, and 2,000. And I'm doing this video so we have it in the Facebook group, because it's going to be another huge boom. It always is in January and February. When people do New Year's resolutions, when people say I need to make money now because of Christmas, and so we're going to have an onslaught of people. So my favorite saying is be fearless, one of the biggest things I guess I was always looking for is that automation, so that I could homeschool my kids, so that I can take care of my granddaughter. It's going to be exciting, amazing. 2025, I'm looking forward to it. And I'm looking forward to helping everybody here become successful. And yeah, if anyone has any questions, I'll go ahead and end the Zoom. I'll pause the recording. Did a great job, Rob, as always. And thank you so much for
Thank you.
doing all the presentations this year. Everybody give him a round of applause because he's got to work with his mom. It's got to be a tough job to work with his
Real
mom.
tough, all right.
Yeah, he likes it. We get along really great. And it's a funny saying in our family. Bob and Amanda are so much alike, and then Rob and I are so much alike. Isn't that
Yeah.
strange? Yeah. So. But yeah, everybody, thanks Rob, and thanks everybody for coming. I'll go ahead and end the recording and then we can take questions. I'll show you guys some of the stuff I'm doing for, for like the co-ops and whatnot coming up. So let me go ahead.